I wasn't sure how to do this. I was thinking I was going to do Wisdom Wednesday, which I haven't done since I completed my 52 weeks. And I wanted to share with you and talk about, have you ever experienced the loss of someone? Or in a lot of ways, even worse than the loss of someone is a period of time where they couldn't speak for themselves and you weren't quite sure what they wanted. That happened to me when I was like 21 and my mom was ill and passed at that time. And I recently went through that with a family member, and it kind of occurred to me that the culmination of all my online work, all the things I've tried to build and teach and create over the last, 5 years, and lots of years before that studying and learning, is really how to save and preserve that which can be lost. Recipes, stories, our identity, really. And so I've spent the last month, when I was on a hiatus from long form on YouTube, working with browser-based apps. And I created one that I want to share with you. And I encourage all of you, please, whether you use what I've created, you do your own, you do a Google sheet, I want you to save your recipes because I love the kitchen, I love eating. But this one is really to leave the instructions. So here's the name of it. I'd like to formally introduce BeSureTheyKnow.com. Be sure they know what you want. Be sure they know where your mother's wedding ring is. Be sure they know where your will is. Be sure they know the story that you want to leave with them. Be sure they know what to do with your dog. It was interesting as I was preparing this, over 500,000 pets are left at shelters on an annual basis because nobody made arrangements. If something happened to them, please take care of Rover. Now, it may sound like I'm making a joke of that. I'm not. It's a very serious problem. So BeSureTheyKnow.com. And what's really fun about this app, and I'm going to share with you how you can create apps as time goes on, but I'm really dedicated to ensuring that you save the stories. Maybe I'll give you some of my stories. So I do have one good story. Let me share this one. This is a family favorite. I was an only child, but my cousins lived across the back. And so they blessed me with being the 9th kid in a lot of ways. And there was my one cousin, I won't use her real name just in case she doesn't want me to, but she was a beautiful seamstress and crafter and really was, and to this day is a very particular person who does beautiful work and very protective of her tools of the trade. Well, her sister took a pair of beautiful scissors and cut a piece of paper. Well, we thought she was going to lose her mind. As a matter of fact, she did, because she chased that sister all the way around the block. She was so mad at her. And that's just one of the stories that I'd like to share forward. What BeSureTheyKnow.com allows you to do is do that video recording and keep it. And that's just one of the features. So it allows you to preserve your instructions. It allows you to preserve your stories. Make sure that people know what you want, and to do it in a fun way using AI, using recording your voice, recording video, and save it. And it gets shared when you choose, not just widely on the internet. It is time released, either by occasion. If you pass, if you become incapacitated, you choose when these things are shared. So it's up to you. You drive. But at least you will be in a position that if something happens, the right people will know instantly. So I encourage you, as you go through this journey of life, be sure they know. Be sure they know. Don't just be a statistic. and be one of the over 60% of people that haven't documented what they want, either if they become incapacitated or upon their passing. Don't be a statistic. Leave a love letter to this world and to your family. We'll help you do it. There's all kinds of free features. At the very least, please go to BeSureTheyKnow.com, sign up, and get our free emergency checklist. It costs you nothing. I need your email address. Other than that, it's free. You never have to come see us again. We won't bother you. BeSureTheyKnow.com, get your emergency checklist, and be ready for some of the stuff that happens in life. All right, I'm thrilled to be back with long form video. I'm going to share some stories. I'm going to try and help you be prepared for the eventual changes that occur in life. And I look forward to hearing from you. Reach out. hello@BeSureTheyKnow.com if it's about the app, or just comment below and I'd be glad to help. Great to see you all. Take care.